And it is legal counsel time right now. 436-1212 is the number to call if you have a legal question for attorney Richard Samaniego today. And he is here to answer your questions. Good morning.
Good morning.
Appreciate you coming.
Glad to be here.
Let's get to the phones. We've got callers on the line. Good morning. What's your question for Richard? All right.
Yes, ma'am. I'm trying to find out how I can get a different public defender. The one I have is pretty much ineffective, and I'm wanting to know if that was a possibility, if I can get another public defender.
Okay, thank you, caller. Well, obviously, I mean, you have a right to an attorney through the Constitution. I can't stress enough how important it is to have good communication with your attorney. If there's been miscommunications with your attorney, you need to make sure you're having that dialogue with your attorney so that they understand that and they can address it. If you believe you've tried all avenues and you're still at an impasse, then I think that can be addressed by the attorney or by the courts so that you're comfortable with a representative that's able to advocate on your behalf and your cause as you see fit. So it is a possibility, but at first I would try to resolve the issues you're having with your attorney, and then they can help you address the next step.
Thanks for your call. We sure appreciate it. Back to the phones. Good morning. Thanks for watching Eyewitness News. What's your legal question today?
Yes, I am going through a crime victim's compensation. I was just curious if the hospital sent me through this, and I am pressing charges on a fellow over a ACL tear. I was wondering, should I go through this, or should I go through my court system about getting the lost wages and stuff like that for the hospital bill?
Well, there's multiple avenues that you can approach in that respect. I mean, there is a process for crime victims' compensation, and if you are the victim, there is resources within that fund through the state which you can pursue. There's also civil actions that you can go if you want to file a civil action against the person. There might be duplicate remedies which may be prohibited. These are just avenues you have to first go through the channels, probably with the Crime Victims Compensation Fund.
And we appreciate your call too. I think we have time for one more. Thanks for watching Eyewitness News. What's your question?
Oh, I was going to ask him about. Oh, am I on? Oh. Okay. My mom died, and she had some stocks and bonds, and she left my sister in charge. And the way it was rolled up was that if any of us other children contest it, she gets to keep it all.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that last word?
She gets to keep it all, or contest it.
Oh, if it's contested, she gets to keep it all. Okay, and that was in the will?
No, she didn't have a will. It was just rolled up as for a notary.
Okay.
Yes, no, she didn't have a will.
Okay, well, you know, when someone passes without a will, it's considered intestate, and that's in the statutes of how the estate will be distributed to the family members according to the Kansas statutes. I would recommend that you go see a probate attorney to see if that document that you're referring to acts as a will. I don't know how it's written or anything like that, but generally the intent of the person that passes is what the courts try to enforce as much as possible, and if they don't have anything that guides them in that direction, they go by the statutes.
All right, thanks for your call. Thank you, Richard. We appreciate it. You have a nice warm day. Try to stay cool.
Always a pleasure to be here.
All right, folks, more Eyewitness News coming up.